about what they remember. Don't worry about what they say. It is not that you're not going to overcome by their word. You're not going to overcome by their remembrance. You're not going to overcome by what they think of you or their perception of you. I'm not holding you accountable for what they think of you. I'm holding you accountable for what you say about me. I'm holding you accountable for what you tell them about me. I'll change their minds about you if you'll tell them about me. Paul said, forget y'all. I ain't studying y'all. Think what you want to think. I'm the one who was on the road. I'm the one who got knocked off my horse. I'm the one who was given my sight. And I'm the one that doesn't know anything but Christ and him crucified. Peter, I know you walked with him and you walked on the water, but I know him too now because I was born out of due season. I didn't deserve it. I don't understand it, but oh, I got it. I got it. I got it. I got it. And you can't take it from me. You can't make me deny it. You can't make me take it back. I know who he is now. I didn't walk with him like you, but I'm walking with him now. Touch your neighbor, tell him I didn't start out with you, but I'm walking with him now. Can't nobody take your walk. Can't nobody make you deny what happened. And so he testifies and he preaches. And they persecuted him. The Jews persecuted him. The church didn't want nothing to do with him. Disciples looked at him funny. Look at somebody say, get ready for it, get ready for it, get ready for it. Your mom and them will look at you funny. Your boss man will think you're crazy. Your co-workers don't want to have nothing to do with you. Your friends walk away from you. You got to end up with only Jesus. I didn't say Jesus only, but only Jesus. And when you got only Jesus, there is a help, there is a presence, there is a friend that sticketh closer than a brother. There's a company keeper when all the other company folk have gone away, and you've got to know him that well so that when everybody else walks away and nobody wants to be bothered with you and nobody else wants to hang with you, you can hang out with Jesus. Hang out with the Savior. Go to the movies with him. Sit on the couch with him. Ride in the car with him and feel the very present help. Help. God said, I'm going to raise up help. I give you somebody to work with you. Barnabas will work with you for a while. And he headed out, and with Barnabas and Mark and others, went out on missionary journeys. Missionary journeys. Not retreats in hotels. Not conferences in big centers, but missionary journeys. To and fro, walking, traveling, doing without, being a tent maker, learning to be abased and to abound. No special offerings, no extra money coming in, just a mission, on a mission for the master. And 3 times out, he takes 3 different journeys. And in the midst of them, persecution, beatings, kickouts, rejections, and still Saul, still Paul, preaching the gospel. Every time they try to stone him, here come help. Every time they pick on him, here come help. Every time they think they got him, here come help. So that by the time he's nearing the end of his 3rd missionary journey, he's seasoned in going through. And he does not have a mind to complain. On one occasion, he tells them, I know what's going on. I know who don't like me, and I know what I'm up against, but none of these things move me. Touch your neighbor and tell him, I'm acquainted with the warfare. I know about the attacks, and I know he don't like me. He don't like you either, but none of these things move me. Old folk used to sing, I shall not be moved, just like a tree. I can't be moved. I can't go back. What am I going to go back to? I've got to go on. He says, none of this moves me because I got to finish my course. I'm on a course with destiny. I'm on a mission. I'm on assignment. Would you tap somebody and tell them, do you know what job you have? Do you know that God's got you on assignment? Did you know that he's got a course for you to run? Why are you sitting here acting like you don't know what you've been called to do? Time for you to get together with the Lord and say, what is my course? Chart my course. Put me in my lane. Let me know what I'm supposed to do. What are you holding me accountable to finish? I want to finish what you want me to finish. Paul said, nothing, nobody is going to stop me from finishing. And when he comes down to the end of that 3rd journey, and it looks like they are going to literally draw him out to kill him. They want to kill him. He calls the elders at Ephesus Tells them for the last time, a whole lot of folk gonna be coming after y'all. Just cause y'all elders doesn't mean they're not gonna pick on you. Just cause you're usher don't mean you're exempt. Just because you sing on the choir doesn't mean you're not gonna have a tax. Look at your neighbor and say, I got a tax. You got a tax. All God's real children got a tax. If you're not under attack, if you don't run head on into Satan, it's because you're walking with him. But if you belong to the Lord, sooner or later, he's gonna attack you, he's coming after you, but it don't make no difference. Don't even worry about it. Don't even give him a second glance, because it's only a test for you to get a testimony from. And as he says goodbye to them, and he passes through Tyre and Caesarea, and the church receives him, James and the elders of Jerusalem look at him again, and he said, guys, I just came back through to tell you something, to remind you that I was on my way to Damascus one day, and the Lord knocked me off my horse, and he gave me a sight, and he gave me revelation, and now I was a persecutor, but now I'm a preacher of the gospel. And he gives them their testimony again. And as he is testifying and purifying those in the temple, here come the people, and they drag him out. And they run up against him and they want to kill him just because he's testifying about the goodness of the Lord. And about that time, the centurion soldier sees him, and God touches him on the shoulder and says, go get him and drag him out from amongst the people so they can't beat him to death. That's help in the time of trouble. And every now and then somebody will come in and drag you out in the nick of time. Telephone will ring in the nick of time. Somebody will knock on the door just when you was finished getting ready to compromise and fall into a pit. God will send help to just snatch you out. And at the same time, when people are giving you such a hard time and you're starting to feel beat down and beat upon and feel like you're persecuted and you can't handle it any longer, God will send help in the nick of time and drag you out, pull you out, have somebody come and get you to rescue you, because that's the kind of God he is. He rescued him from the people. Touch your neighbor and say, I gotta get away from the people. I gotta get away from the people. Can't let the people bother me. Can't let the people distress me. Can't let the people beat me down. God will deliver me from the people. God will fix it so I won't even hear what the people are saying. God will fix it so I won't even feel the daggers that are coming at me. God says, I will deliver you from the people if I can trust you to